Hi, beautiful friends. Laurel here. Well, I am so glad for this opportunity to talk to you today. The angels and I are sending you so much love. I'm coming here today to share with you about the class I have coming up with my wonderful friend, Andrea Scher. It is the Mighty Little Oracle Deck class. It's a 6-week class where we are going to support you and teach you how to make your very own Oracle deck. I think almost all of us who use Oracle cards have had the dream of creating our own deck. I know I had harbored that dream for many, many years, and every time I would go and research and investigate and try to teach myself how to do this, it seemed daunting and out of reach. For a long time, the only way you could create an Oracle deck and to get it printed was to print up many more copies than I ever thought I could sell, store them in my garage, and then figure out a way to distribute them. And so many things have changed in the world of print on demand printing. So many things have changed in the world since that moment. And when I was guided to create this Oracle deck, it's the Earth Angels Oracle last year, it, I found my way through this beautiful method of creating and ultimately printing and distributing Oracle card decks that didn't cost a lot of money, that didn't require me to order 1,000 decks and keep them stored in my garage, and that was graceful. And so I want to teach you this method, and Andrea and I want to hold a space for you to come into your creativity, your magical, mystical gifts, the wisdom, the insight you have to share. You know, I was contemplating something yesterday as I was looking at my deck and thinking about this class. And this deck that I created last year, if I went to create it again today, it would be a different deck. It would be similar. I'd have similar words, similar themes, but the expression of me that created this deck in 2023, I've grown since then. Life has happened. Another thing that has shifted is that the art program that I used, Midjourney, which is AI art, it has changed as well. The version of Midjourney that I used to create this deck, which was 4.0, it's now a new iteration up to 6.1, I think. And the artwork it creates is different. Like, I don't know what it would take to create this kind of image again. So, in some ways, any of our creative dreams, whether you're a painter, whether you are a writer, whatever it is that you do, even if it's intuitive readings, anytime we come and we express some of our spirit, some of our heart, it is like lightning in a bottle because we're ever evolving beings and the world that we're in is ever evolving. So you don't have to wait for the right and perfect moment to create your oracle deck or whatever other creative mystical dreams you are harboring. You don't have to wait for the dining room table to get cleared off. You don't have to wait until you have a really clear vision on what you're going to do. I am somebody who starts in the middle of a project. Rarely do I have a clear vision of where I am going from beginning to end. My own creation style is I jump in the middle and I kind of try a lot of things, and finally something speaks to me. One of the amazing advantages of having both Andrea and I facilitating this class is we each bring our own perspective to things. For instance, we have different creation styles. For Andrea, she works really well when she has accountability, when she is sharing her project with others, when she sets milestones for herself. For me, that stuff shuts me down. I have to be in an organic flow. I have to give myself permission to be in the messiness of creation, and it's okay if I don't get there quickly. For instance, Andrea created a second oracle deck called her Story Bowl during our last class. I did not create another deck. I was playing around with some concepts that I'm still not clear on what they want to become. So this isn't the kind of class where you have to complete a deck in 6 weeks. Maybe you will. We have several people who've created their decks already as a result of our last class. Maybe you'll steep. Maybe this class will give you wings because it will make something that once felt out of reach feel more possible for you. I'd love to have you join us. It would be wonderful to support you in your dream, in your creative spirit, in the beautiful wisdom and magic you have to share. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull 3 cards for us just to wrap this little gathering up with you. So let's see what the angels would like to share with you and me. So let's pull our first card. Ah, healing. Wow, that's a really powerful card to pick in this position. Whenever this card shows up for me, especially when it is in this kind of reading, where I go to is, what do you sense is up for healing for you? So in this conversation we're having, and listen, it doesn't mean you have to take the class. Please don't associate the two. But this conversation we're having, in all likelihood, is evoking something for you. Whether you're thinking, could I really do this? What would it be like? What do I have to say? You know, we all have these tapes in our minds. But what is up for healing for you? And whatever that is, to offer it up to the light, to let the angels come in and help clear it for you and heal it and transform it for you. Because you are a beautiful presence. You have beautiful experience in your heart to share, and it is truly a blessing to support you. So let's pick a second card. Oh, compassion. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. I love this image so much. When it was created in Mid-Journey, I just had to stop and look at it because it brought forward such beauty and love. And so this is the angels' way of encouraging you to have compassion with wherever you are on your journey right now, whatever is up for you. Have compassion for where you are. Self-compassion, honestly, is one of the most profound gifts we can give ourselves. All right. Wow, this is a big reading. So give me a second. Let's pick what our third card is. Rest. Wow. Okay. You have permission to rest. You are not responsible for fixing everything that is broken. You have permission to take time off, time out. You have permission to go off duty. We've been navigating a pretty significant wave of energy, and I know for me, I am resting much more than I usually do. So it's a very sweet, gentle reading. We have healing, sorry, compassion and rest. Well, there you go, my friends. Take it easy. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Your angels are with you and they are supporting you. Let it be graceful for you. Let it be easy. And know that you are loved. And it is truly my blessing to get to share these few minutes with you today and send you this love and this message. In whatever way it resonates for you, to receive it with love. And we will connect again soon. Thank you so much for allowing me the honor of spending this time with you. Thank you. We'll talk soon.